Picture this. It's Saturday. The living room smells like coffee and stadium nachos. One side of the couch is a lights-out brigade. The other is wearing jerseys and insisting the kids stay up for the game. A bedtime argument erupts over pajamas, and suddenly the little ones are wide-eyed in the doorway.
Welcome to Danny's Den, your weekly mix of law, love, sports, and pop culture. Let's chat.
Okay, listen. These tiny Saturday fights are classic. They feel private, but they have a way of spilling into texts, screenshots, and sometimes into court records. I want to give you simple, usable lines and a few plain legal guardrails so you can keep the kids safe and your weekend sane.
Let's start with bringing someone new into the mix. This is exciting and, yes, awkward. The guiding rule is introductions are for the kids. Changes to rules are a separate conversation. Say this when you introduce a partner. This is Maya. We're excited for you to meet her. In our home, bedtime is 8 p.m. on school nights. Short, clear, protective.
If your new partner tries to enforce a different rule in front of the other parent, non-confrontational pause works wonders. A soft, let's talk about that later. This is our family's approach. Protects kids and prevents escalation. Don't make policy changes at the dinner table. Make them privately and document them if needed.
Curious. People always ask me, what should I absolutely avoid saying? Number 1, don't promise new schedules on the spot. Number 2, avoid airing heated details on social media. A calm, dated text works better. FYI, we're doing an 8 p.m. bedtime tonight. We can talk tomorrow. That creates a record and shows responsibility.
Quick, practical habit. When a disagreement feels important, jot a one-line note in your phone. Date, time, one sentence. That simple step has helped clients avoid messy he said, she said situations later. Now, the everyday fights, screen time, homework, bedtime, these pull people into power struggles. Try a neutral line that models teamwork. We're on the same team for the kids. Tonight we'll do X and we'll reassess after dinner. Short, collaborative, age-appropriate.
Let me show you a tiny imagined exchange you might recognize. Someone says, "We always do bedtime by 8, and another voice snaps, "Not in my house." Instead of trading blows, try, "I get that. Here's the plan for tonight. We'll stick to 8 on school nights, and we'll talk about exceptions next week." That immediately moves the fight off stage. If someone keeps pushing boundaries, undermining rules, or ignoring visitation, watch for patterns. Big red flags are withholding the child, repeat violations of a custody order, or anything that risks the child's safety. Those are legal issues. Document dates, times, messages, and reach out to a family law attorney. Don't let repeated behavior normalize.
All right, game day rituals. I love this part because routine matters. Whether you're tailgating for the Eagles or doing Sunday baseball with the kids, the goal is predictability. One easy move, write it down. A shared calendar entry or a short email that says who has priority on which weekends cuts down on weekend chaos.
If both parents want the same game time, create a lightweight schedule. Rotate priority across the season. Offer a trade bank where you swap a Sunday for a weeknight. Or split the day, first half, second half. Concrete example. Parent A gets tailgate prep and first half. Parent B gets the rest and postgame. Specific beats beat vague wishes every time.
Another useful clause to add to your texts or calendar. Write a first refusal. Keep it brief. If I can't do my weekend, I'll offer it to you first. That tiny phrase shows you tried to be reasonable and reduces last-minute fights.
Let's fast forward to in-the-moment parenting lines you can actually say this weekend. Screen time pause. I hear you want more. Because it's game day, you get 20 extra minutes. After that, devices off 30 minutes before bed. Discipline in front of others. I've got this. Let's talk after they're calm. Short, predictable, respectful. And this one actually works more than you think. Pick a family reset song. After a swap or a stressful exit, hit a mid-tempo track that everyone knows. A 3-minute sing-along on the way home changes the mood faster than any apology text.
Choose something nostalgic and gentle, an early 2000s R&B or hip-hop track with a singable hook. It signals ritual and calms everyone. Use it consistently and it becomes a subtle cue. We're moving on together.
Before I wrap, quick housekeeping. These lines and habits are practical starting points, not tailored legal advice. If someone is repeatedly denying visitation, putting a child at risk, or you need to change a court order, talk to a family law attorney in your area. Document what you can and act sooner rather than later.
Recap in 3 bites. 1. Introduce partners without changing rules. 2. Use short scripts to de-escalate and make written notes. 3. Put game day plans in a simple schedule and offer reasonable swaps. Try one of these lines this weekend and notice how it shifts the room.
Thanks for hanging out in Danny's Den. If you want help with a specific legal issue, send me a direct message or email Danielle@thelegalassistancecenter.net to book a free 30-minute consultation and see if I can help. If this episode helped, please subscribe so you don't miss future conversations about law, love, parenting, sports, and pop culture. Let's chat.